decided to do it this way. It seemed like it was a better idea. Um, I can see chats, turn chats on. All right, so this seemed like it'd be a much better idea. So obviously, if you guys can see my screen, you can see Draftkings. All right. I can't hear you, son. Okay, so we're gonna hit log in. All right. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of y'all being able to see this. Uh, all right, so as you guys can see right there, it's 350 is the total right there. And what people probably don't realize is that I started with 200. If you don't know I started with 200, it's because you didn't watch the first couple videos. So go back and watch those first couple videos with me and the Square Pair guys, because we all started with 200. All right, guys, it's very simple. What we're going to do is, I just want to kind of, hello, Enslow. I just want to kind of show a few things. One of them is my bets, and just run through here on open. And so you guys can just kind of see just how many I've actually played. All right. Now, guys, remember I started with $200 in this account, and that is why they're not bigger bets. But guys, if you think about it, if you add all these up, how much money have I made so far? Think about that. That's quite a bit, right? If I've made all this money to be able to have 350 in the account plus all these bets, right? So that's pretty extensive, right? We hit home. I'm trying to hit home. All right. So now one of the things I want to do is I want to give you guys a few freebies today. All right. We're going to go to the NFL. And so you looking at the NFL here, all through here, and I'm going to go and I'm going to give you guys a few prop bets. And guys, the reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to generate interest in my sports package. Guys, if you were with me for the first game, I didn't miss a pick. So hopefully you got all the money you needed to get to cover your investment. So now anything else should be profit, right? So here we go. We are going to start. Where is that game at? You have to hit view more. All right. Where they have taken that game now? No way. They may have, though. There it is. All right, San Francisco and the Detroit Lions, right? Okay, so here we go. This is how you use DraftKings if you don't know. We're going to click on the game. All right? Boom, it pops up. We're going to go to TD scorers. All right, on TD scorers, look, you got all kinds of TD scores here. We like anytime scores. Justice, turn that down. That's my son. We like anytime scores, right? George Kittle looks pretty nice. But we're going to skip on down here to view more. Going down here, San Francisco 49ers defense. Yeah, that spread is up to 9.5. That's because the Lions are going to get punished. All right, San Francisco 49ers defense. Look, it's plus 290 to score. Right? There's a relatively good chance. Justice, turn it down. All the way. All right, there's a relatively good chance that they score because the Lions are just that bad. All right, pick six, something. But anyway, so we like that one. I've made a bet on that. All right, let's go back. So that's one freebie. We're going to cruise on down here to Mr. Daniel Jones playing the Denver Broncos. All right. So guys, if you don't know, Daniel Jones has the most turnovers in the last 2 years. Yeah, I think he has like 39 turnovers or something, 29 turnovers. It's a crazy number, it's a ridiculous number. So we're going to go over here to QB props. We're going to go down here to Daniel Jones's interceptions, right there, over 0.5, minus 140. That's obviously not a good money line, but you're going to get that's going to happen probably in the first half. The Broncos secondary is very good, and they have a good pass rush, which good pass rush, good secondary usually leads to interceptions. So, and he's one of the most prone, if not the most prone quarterback to turning the ball over. All right, so that's another freebie. And the last freebie, we're going to jump down here, wherever it's at, Kansas City Chiefs and Cleveland Browns. All right, so if you don't know, Patrick Mahomes, I got this stat from Jake from SquarePair, okay? Patrick Mahomes has never lost in September. Not a single game. Never. Not in September, not one time. Which is insanely amazing. All right? So we're going to click on that box. Pull that up. We're going to go over here to QB props. And we're going to go down here to Patrick Mahomes' touchdowns. All right? It's over 2.5, which means he would need to throw 3. I can't remember. His average is 3, something like that. But you're getting plus 105 on it. Guys, this is going to be a shootout. There's going to be a lot of throwing the football for the Chiefs. And I look for Mahomes to cover that in the first half. All right, I look for him to throw 3 touchdowns in the first half or something pretty close to that. Get you to 2. You only need 1 in the second half. These are three free prop bets. You can play them if you want. You don't have to play them. My money is on all 3. But anyway, so this is kind of the idea of what I look at on a day-to-day basis. When I learn new information, all the things that I do are based on winning. They're based on making wins. Right? I want to cash tickets. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do 25-team parlays and all that kind of stuff. I want to cash tickets. And I know if I cash $110 tickets, I'm in good shape. All right? So that's what I look to do. Okay, so one of the things about player props is a lot of the times you can get good odds, right? You can get plus odds. So when you're playing player props, what I would do is I would set up part of your bankroll for it and kind of track it on its own. That's what I do. So I track my player props by themselves. I don't track them with my other bets because most of the other bets are negative juice, where player props you can almost always get plus odds, which is really, really, really nice. So if you have a bunch of plus 250s, you don't have to hit very many of them to make your money, if you don't understand what I mean. So let's say you have 3 plus 250 props, all right? If you hit one, you almost break even if you bet the same amount of money on all 3. So that's I do like player props for that reason, because I think it's the easiest way to find a value, payout value, is the player props. It's better than parlays because player props only need one action usually to satisfy the bet. So where a parlay, obviously you got to have multiple teams do something or multiple things happen. But anyway, so that's 3 free props. I like them. My money's on them. They weren't part of my original workup or anything like that. I came across these later. I came across information later. All the things that I do, I'll come across information tomorrow at noon, and I'll be acting on that information. But so one of the other things, Anslo, and I forgot to answer this the other night. You asked me, do I think that all the running backs for the Ravens being out hurts them on the over. I do. I actually do think it hurts them on the over. The thing with it is I think that over was too low anyway. And so I think the over should have been around 56, and it's only at 50. And so I don't think the value's out, because I just think Lamar's going to have to pick up the slack. And supposedly the Ravens are a better throwing team. Their weapons are better or something. We'll see. I doubt that, but maybe they are. But either way, I think that's a really great over. And I actually think the Raiders are going to win the game anyway. And I think the running backs not being there are going to be a big part of it. For example, you can't run Lamar Jackson every run when you're trying to run the clock out and stuff. So I think that's going to be an issue, and I think we're going to see it. But I think the Raiders are going to come out of there with a win anyway. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to give a quick look at my Draftkings stuff and what I do and why I do it, and how I do it, and the point that I have a ton of tickets in, so my critics can see that I'm betting on all the things I say I'm betting on. And I have more than this, guys, too. This is just this account. So and this is the only one I'm showing because this is what these videos are based around. But guys, make good bets. If you like it, get the most value you can out of it. Like San Francisco right now at -9.5. The value's all gone on the spread, guys. Just if you want San Francisco, take the money line. The value on the spread, it's just all gone at 9.5. It's not worth laying the extra 3 points. So, or whatever it was, 2 points. It's just not. Just jump over there on the money line, and because they're going to win the game. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And I just wanted to put this out there really quick. And this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and you guys have a great day.